to know there's something wrong with you. If I were to pick up like somebody I was dating's phone, like I'm fucking shaking.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that.
Yep.
Emotional instability, especially when you're younger. I was reading earlier that women actually are more triggered by emotional instability the older that they get, because as their estrogen drops, that doesn't excite them anymore.
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
I'm Mazie.
I'm Lindsey, and this is Unfiltered Trauma Blondes.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
So do you want to start? Because I feel like I don't know that a whole lot of exciting things happened for me this week.
Oh.
I know. That's why I'm like, you can go ahead and just...
Oh, I don't think this is exciting.
Not good exciting, but
No.
I'm sure it was exciting.
The adrenaline was pumping. For
So
sure.
Can you tell the story?
Yeah, which one?
The golf club. It was the
Okay.
golf club, right?
Yeah, well, I was saying, like, do I start with I left here and my car broke down? Or do
Oh,
I
yeah.
start with the last one?
Do all of it.
So we film every Monday. I left here on Monday to go home and my car breaks down. So pull over to the side and have to park it, leave it overnight. I get picked up, I go home and I'm eating dinner, and in the middle of dinner, dog fight. So then I get in the middle of a dog fight, not in the middle because I know better, but I'm trying to help the dog fight end sooner, I guess. And so finally get that to happen. Adrenaline was pumping, whatever. Dogs were okay. And I wake up the next morning, I could hardly get out of bed. So then I twist my spine, I dislocate my tailbone, I sprain all of the sacral ligaments. And then
Sacral?
Yes.
That's how you say it?
Yeah. And so then quite literally the pain was so bad that night. I had to go sit in the hot tub and do this. Well, all the things were making it so much worse. And I think as the adrenaline started to come off, my body was like, hey, you're like super hurt. So, because I didn't feel anything that night. So, the pain is so bad on Tuesday night that I faint twice.
Where were you? Were you at home?
Yeah.
By yourself?
No, but the
Okay,
kids
thank
were
God.
there, which also scared me because I'm like, shit, I don't want the kids to see this. You know what I mean? So I got up from the couch and I started walking in the bathroom and I felt it come on and I was like, I got to get down because I'm about to crash. And then it happened. I laid on the bathroom floor for I don't even know how long. I could hear the kids at one point asking, which when I was coming to on the first time, what is mom doing? Or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because I was taking so long.
But it feels like they're so far away.
Yes,
Right? Like
yeah.
anytime I've been there.
So then it happened again. And so I stayed in the bathroom again. And I'm like, okay, I need help. And I felt comfortable enough to call Jax that it wasn't going to happen again.
Right.
So I got him. He helped me to the couch and I laid back down. It was excruciating. It was quite literally the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. So then Saturday, we're all golfing and just hitting balls.
Which you should have definitely been doing.
I baby swung once or twice. I didn't actually. Okay, this isn't about me. So,
It's all about you.
anyway,
Okay.
anyway, so I'm walking back up to the couch to sit down to watch them golf or whatever, and it's a wooden staircase with wooden side rail thingies, and so I'm holding onto that walking up, and Jax hits the golf ball with the club, and it just right.
So the
right
golf
there.
ball hit your hand.
Mhm. And he was maybe 8 feet, 10 feet from me.
Golly, I have two friends now that have been injured because of golf.
Yeah.
Tiffany, my girlfriend, Dallas, I think it was Dallas, her son, hit her in the freaking eye. She like it was when she sent me a picture of her face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God. It was insane. But I mean, my gosh, golf.
I looked down. As soon as he hit me, I was like, damn, that was really hard. And so I looked at my hand and my pinky was literally perpendicular.
Like this?
No, this way.
It was sticking out?
It was sticking
like
out.
that? Like
but
all-
it was at your knuckle joint.
Oh, so it just went boop to the side?
It was completely to the side.
Ew.
And so I looked at it and I was like, shit. And so I reset it. Like I closed my eyes to imagine the bones in your pinky. And like I balanced and then I reset it. And I was like, ugh. That was gross. I looked down. I was like, that looks a little bit
The good thing
better.
about it when it first happens is it almost goes numb for a second.
Yeah.
And then the pain comes later.
The pain actually didn't really start until I would say I guess I was excited at the Texans game and I bent to a certain point and holy shit, it would not stop hurting after that. I rewrapped and rewrapped and rewrapped my hand so many times.
A nerve.
Oh, it was painful. And then today it's pretty sore. I took all this off today to look at it and my middle finger.
I can see the bruise.
Yeah, it's coming up my ring finger, but all of this down to the like base of my palm on these 3 fingers is blue and purple. It's disgusting. Like black almost.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's really gross. But I would say that would be my high and low. And we were talking about it last week. So when the golf ball hit me, Jax was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I think you broke it. And I think he thought I was joking because I was so calm about it. The whole time, he genuinely thought I was just joking. So then I showed him the x-rays. I was like, damn, bro, you got me good. You broke it in 3 places. Like, it's so bad that they told me I have to go get surgery, which I can't right now. But what they said they need to do is stick a rod from the middle part of my top in between knuckle down my hand and then pin it in 4 or 5 different places on the side because
it's like a major thing.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Just give up on your pinky for a while?
I mean,
A little flipper over there?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Well, I went to
I would
CVS.
do the same thing. What else are you supposed to do?
And not only that, but it's not like it's a major finger. Like if it was my middle finger, index finger, or my thumb, like that's all of your
but I
strength and
definitely
grip.
wouldn't want that bitch like hanging off the side.
If that means I don't even give a damn.
A little
I do
side
not care.
flipper.
It'll make my hand jobs clever.
More practical. Hold on, baby.
I bet I could do something other people can't.
Yeah. One of a kind. One of a kind.
No, but in that though, because I had gone to CVS to get a splint. They didn't have a splint. Then I went to the urgent care to buy one, and they were closed. Then I went to another popsicle sticks, and I was trying to find a ruler, and I could break the ruler, but all they had was a plastic ruler, and they didn't have the tape. And it was a giant clusterfuck. But in that, it was like he hit it. He kept saying at the beginning that he didn't believe me, and then he's like, "I'm so sorry. I feel so bad." I was like, "Bro, don't feel bad. Like
shit happens.
I should have told you don't hit yet until I'm over here. I should have told you you could go stand somewhere else. Like it's not like you meant to do it."
Right.
And he's like, "You weren't even mad or upset or crying or anything." I'm like, "Cause what is that gonna fix?" And I was proud of myself in the moment. This is going back to what we talked about last week. I was proud of myself in the moment because I was like, I didn't get mad at anyone. It was very much like, well, shit, can't change it. Here we go.
Let's figure it out.
Yeah, just do something with it. But then too, I kept asking myself, like, I started getting emotional in CVS because it's not so bad that it hurt. It was like, why can't I, like, no one is helping me.
You need an answer.
And why can't someone why don't you have what I need if you're a pharmacy? But if you, like, don't tell me that you have it and then not have it. Or why... Can someone just help me, direct me to the right place to get it?
I feel
what
like
I mean?
a lot of places that we go these days, that is a huge complaint of mine is that, and that sounds so old, it's these young people. When you walk in the door and they just look at you, irritates me to no end. What if I've never been here? There's a lot of restaurants that seat you. There's a lot where you walk up and you order. There's like, why can't there just be somebody that goes, hey, we'll take your order over here.
Yep.
Is it that hard? I don't think so. I naturally do those things when somebody comes in and I can tell that they don't, or even if you can't tell, it's your job.
Right. Yep.
So yes, that would be very irritating, especially considering it's really hard to not panic when you got like a side finger.
Well, and then I've got Eden with me too. So I'm like, don't start crying, don't start cussing, don't start getting upset, don't start getting frustrated. You know what I mean? But then through all of that, I was like, okay, my car broke down. What does that do? Slow me down. And then I sprained my back. What does that do? Slow me down. And then I break my hand, my dominant hand. What does that do? Slows me down. I hear you.
But do
I hear
you?
you. I do now. Like, how stubborn and frustrating is this? You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's like, okay, so here's the lesson. The lesson is I need to slow down. What does that look like? Like, it's not, maybe this is my time, because these are things that prevented me from being able to do things. So I need to stop working. He's literally taking my hand from me. Stop working and think about things. Think this out. Stop keeping yourself occupied. Stop working yourself to death. Stop physically inserting yourself into things and overcommitting. And I'm forcing you to sit down and to take a break to actually evaluate everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pick out your priorities.
Yep.
And let the rest go.
Because
Yeah.
I can't.
I had to tell a friend that today.
Accept help.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Accept help. That's
I
really
don't-
hard for me.
Yeah, I'm done over explaining to people. You don't owe anybody that. I'm short answer. I'll give you exactly how I feel. Like I told a friend today, he was just giving me a hard time because I didn't message him back. But I was like, look, straight up, like I don't have the bandwidth right now. I'm sorry. I have a lot going on and I just don't have it.
Which is okay to say.
Yeah. I
And
love
it's
you.
okay to be that busy.
I love
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
But I don't have it at the moment. Hang in there.
Yep. Yep.
Don't quit asking me. I love being invited,
Yes.
please, because I will eventually come, I promise.
Yep.
But yeah, so high-low for me. Let's see. I'm trying to think. It wasn't nearly as exciting as yours. It was nice. Ryder being out of school and not having to wake up early every day. Got some good workouts in. Melissa came and worked out with me. That's always fun.
I saw that. Y'all's videos look really fun.
It is.
On the bike.
So
I love watching y'all laugh.
it's so silly because I should post one of the videos. It's like the songs that we were listening to was Latin music. And it was like this noise that came. So we were doing it. Like if you could hear what was actually going on in there. But
Behind the scenes.
yes. So yeah, that was fun. Ryder, the scooter continues. It's so much fun. He bought a grill with his Christmas money.
Nice.
We went to Academy and they had a 3-burner grill for $129 and we don't have one. And he goes, Mom, could I get us a grill? I was like, yep. Sure can. He wanted to buy more cologne. He has like 12 colognes in there right now. And he's like, we're collecting colognes. I'm like, why?
don't do that.
They expire.
Yep. People don't do
He's
that.
like, no, they don't. They really don't for a really long time. But yes, they do. Most things expire. They have an expiration date. Makeup has an expiration date. Lotions have an expiration date. I assure you, perfume does not smell the same.
No, it doesn't.
I've had some that I've opened and I'm like, oh, God, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's not the right smell.
Yeah. Don't put that on. Do you have any weenie weirdos?
Nope.
Me either. I didn't even get a funny story. Hey, share yours. If
Yeah.
y'all have a funny story of like a creep or something like that, send it to us. We won't say names, but if it's worth sharing and it's funny, we want to know about it. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Topic of the week. Red flags. The ones that we ignored a lot, that we made excuses for,
Oh, this
that
is
we
gonna be
defended.
embarrassing. Talk
It's-
about transparency in this episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking about them as I was writing them, and I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like,
Yes.
God,
Yep.
why?
Yep.
Why? I still do it. I still make excuses for shit because you want it. And really, that's all it is, because you want it. And so you make a dumbass excuse for it just to get you by, push it to the side, even though you know better.
That's the part where, like, some of these things are decisions that I've allowed, like, or red flags that I've allowed that I ultimately partook in,
Absolutely.
and that's embarrassing to know
We
that I
have
did
red
that.
flags too.
Oh yeah.
You have them, I have them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We all have them.
It makes me ashamed of who I was, but but that's the part where I just need to forgive myself for that. Like, it happened. You can't do anything about it. You can't change it. You know, you're not going to do it again because of this situation right here.
I can't remember
okay.
honestly thinking about being 33 again, but I do think that is something that fades with age a little bit. I don't beat myself down like I used to.
Mine is mainly about my kids,
I know.
things that affect my kids.
I know.
That I've,
But even then, it starts to come up. You start to go, okay, I mean, my God, I was 26 years old when I had him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a dumbass.
Well, and I do try to shut
I'm
up.
so stupid. Oh my God. Yes. The shit that I did. Oh God.
Yeah.
It is shameful.
Well, I think back to like some of the traumas that I put my kids through. Like that was my fault. And then I think about it, it's like,
But
I
you're
really
a
feel
flawed
like,
human.
yeah, but I also really feel like either way they would have experienced some sort of trauma given the circumstances of what it
Keep them
was.
from
You know
it.
what I
It's
mean?
what
I
builds
know.
our character. It makes us who we are, how
I
you
don't
bounce
like
back
how
from
much
it.
character they have.
They have a
okay?
lot.
Thank you.
So does Ryder. So does my kid.
Ugh.
Okay, so the first one was, what are red flags you ignored, normalized during a past relationship, and how did you justify them as strengths?
So do you have one that you're already thinking of?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. My gosh. So my ex, the one I was married to, that's who I'm going to probably cap on the most. Sorry, not sorry. I would make his phone, for one. That was a huge, huge problem from day one. Day one. We were like 5 months in, and he and I quite literally got into a wrestling match over his phone.
Damn.
I still remember we had just moved into that house, and I said something like, I know you would let me see your phone, or something like that, because I thought we were on that level. We just moved in together.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember him saying like, no, I wouldn't. And I was like, that instant, like my heart's starting to beat thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That instant, like, I get really hot in the face.
Yeah.
Like I immediately am like, you better back away, because I'm like, when it rushes to my
the same
face,
way.
that's whenever it's like,
Yeah.
it's about to blow. But I remember like going for his phone in that moment. And then he went for his phone in that moment. Cause I was like, we just moved in together. That's all I kept thinking. We wrestled around until he went into the bathroom. He got it. He has 100 pounds on me. He went into the bathroom and I didn't leave. I fucking stayed. And then our entire relationship, he did not leave that phone anywhere ever under any circumstance. He would watch TV like this. I'm telling you, every movie, never ever left it. And I started telling myself, well, he's running a business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep.
That's no reason that you can't pee without your phone. I mean, guys, you're holding your dick. Like you can't it takes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no excuse, but I made the excuse of that it's like for work. And then I'm proud of him because, oh my gosh, he works so hard. He works so hard. The bullshit fucking lies that you tell yourself. Yeah, or running your mouth, saying hateful shit. I would be like, I would tell people, it's that cold humor, which, some of it is. I mean, he's funny at times. But some of the shit that he would say, I would always try to cover it and be like, oh, he didn't mean it like that. Like,
Yeah.
But he did. He fucking did. He'd even be like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Which
I do appreciate.
Yeah, I do too. But like, it embarrassed me. These things that would happen just fucking embarrassed me. And I would try to make an excuse for it or cover it or twist it. I'm like gaslighting other people so that they don't hate him and in turn hate me. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yes, I do.
What about you?
I don't know which one I want to go with. There are so many. What? I don't know that I normalized it though. Maybe justified or gave excuses. Kevin would always threaten to kill himself. Always.
Yeah.
He at least once a month.
Golly.
And I remember him doing it even in the first 4 weeks of us being together.
Was it over a fight?
No, I don't even remember. I
I wonder if he really struggles with that or if he just throws that out there.
No, so the last time he did it, the 9th time, I said...
Did you say the 9th time? You were counting them?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. He's all doing it. You're like, oh,
147.
fuck that. Fight with him the next time. You've done this 732 times. You really think I'm going to fall for this shit now?
Yeah. Shut up.
Anyway, terrible after what we just recorded.
I know. Love you. She's an asshole too.
Well, but okay. Anyway, so the last time that he did it, I called the cops. I was like, this is what he's saying, and it's my gun. I don't want to be at fault for it. You can check my bathroom. There's holes in the wall. Last night I slept on the park bench. Like, I'm trying here. I need help. And because I don't want to give up on the marriage. You know what I mean? Which wasn't even actually
Why do you
a
think
marriage.
that is? Do you think that any of it was because of like the stigma and everything that came with you kind of going for it in that moment where you were like, I really want this to work, because it's like, you had a lot of doubters already.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a combination of that, and I think I was in that place of I wanted something specific, and he was mirroring what I wanted, and I wanted to believe that that it was real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Not that
you can like brainwash yourself.
Yes.
Girl.
Yeah. So I just,
I wonder if men do that in the same way that we do.
I don't know.
We create like it's like this fantasy.
Mm-hmm. What's seeing the potential and everything. One thing that I did appreciate looking back on my time with Ben was that he did show me
He did a lot of
how
sweet
I
things.
wanted to be loved. Yeah, he showed me those things. That's when I learned that my love language is acts of kindness or acts of service, and I actually really like that back.
I finally did my test.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
I think that changes with the person, though.
I'm physical touch and words of affirmation.
Yeah, I'm physical touch and acts of service. But anyway, I learned that I liked being treated like a woman. I've always been one of the guys.
Yeah.
Or I was a woman, so I was muted.
You can be and still be feminine.
Yes. And so that's where I got to experience that. You know what I mean? Flowers every week. Like it was, and I don't even like flowers. It was just I don't know. Anyway, and so whenever he knew that and started to do those things, it made me feel like, okay, hold on, this is the second time now, so this has to be real.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. But for those 8 times, I did say, well, he's just been through a lot. The story he told me, he was a SEAL, and he watched his partner die by suicide, and he was then the godparent or the godfather to these 2 kids. Well, come to find out, they were his kids, and that story is completely false. He never even made it out of boot camp. He was in there for 4 weeks. That's why he gets disability from them. Like, it just
a total crock of shit.
Yeah.
He
was
created.
married.
He pretended.
Yes.
He just pretended, just
Yes.
made up a person.
And so then I'm trying to get, like, you have the attorney general is trying to come at you saying that you owe so much money, but you're saying they're not your kids, and the paternity test and this, and your mom had, like, let me fucking fix this for you. That's how I found the truth about everything. His first wife, the multiple kids, like, it was a whole thing. I don't know. It's just wild. People are...
I don't feel like you really normalized it, though.
No, but I accepted it. And then I justified it with, well, his dad was a piece of shit, and if that's the case, you know what I mean?
I've used that one a lot. You give them the whole parent fucking excuse.
Exactly.
It's not an excuse.
Yeah. And
it's not an excuse. You're an adult.
Yeah. And then you just, yeah.
I mean, at some point, if you can't see that you're doing something wrong, you're not self-reflecting. If you honestly think you're batting 1,000, you're a fucking joke. Nobody bats 1,000. We all fuck up. And if you can't do those, then you have to know there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
If there's nothing wrong with you, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody just for fun.
Yep.
Just go see what they say.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have an experience where you defended someone who truly didn't deserve it?
I think I just talked about
You
it.
did. You did. That one was
Especially, yeah. God, that one was hard. I'm so grateful for that experience, though, because that led to Doc, and I needed that for my life. And I hate that it took that. I think he hurt me. I think Kevin gave me issues in trust and believing men.
Did you not have them before that?
I
Bryce, did you have any there?
I caught him, so I knew.
I was
he
going
was
to say,
lying
I
to
thought
me.
you did.
Yeah,
Right.
so, but it was in that I already knew he was a liar. So that's just who he is.
Right.
And I'm not necessarily. I don't know that I want to talk about that.
Okay.
Go back to Bryce. I was confident he was being dishonest with me.
Right.
And then later had proof. So that there was reasoning there that I could see, tangible evidence. With other things and other people, I wanted to believe them so badly. You know what I mean?
You got it with Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You sent me that message that chick sent you. Remember?
Which one?
It was the one where you told him to get out. You messaged me that morning.
Oh, right after when he had cheated on me with that girl in Baytown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all had a disagreement or something the night before, and then he was already.
It was that Thursday.
And then she messaged something like bathtub related.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they were in the bathtub.
Okay.
That was on a Sunday because he did the suicide thing on that Thursday, and I called the cops. The cops took him in, did the evaluation or whatever, said that he had personality disorder, and I can't remember what else. And so once he got his phone back from the cop, he was texting his friend. And whenever we had gotten home from the hospital picking him up, he took the car and went to Baytown. And then he cheated on me Friday, and then he cheated on me Saturday. And then on Sunday, he came back trying to play family. And I had gotten a friend request from that girl. Are we supposed to be talking about this right now?
Well, I mean, it was an experience where you defended someone, but you're saying
there I didn't.
Why
that
you
was
didn't.
It. That was
he doesn't deserve it, but you did defend him at one point. Was the point
up
of all
until
of
that
it?
point?
Yeah,
yes.
You tried really hard to defend him. Yes, I did. If I'm with you, I defend you. That's something that but sometimes maybe defend them and then walk away and leave. I don't know, because I do think that.
No, I think be honest with yourself and with everyone else.
Or stop it. Or
Yes.
What is the answer?
And see, that's what I felt like I was doing with Kevin. Okay, so he just hasn't had someone this is how I rationalize it. He just hasn't had someone be as patient with him as he needed and actually provide the space to heal.
Yes.
And to be a good person.
Yeah.
Because
They didn't love him enough, but you can.
Against
I
them.
can.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I got you. We can do this
Yes,
together.
I'll love the shit out of you.
And with
so
all
much
of
that you just fucking lose yourself.
Yep. And with all of that, I remember sitting in marriage counseling that he was supposed to show up on. It was an intensive session. I'm so grateful for his experience because it taught me so much. You know what I mean? And anyway, so I had gotten to the marriage counselor, told him, he said he was on his way for an hour and still didn't come. And I was like, okay, are you coming or not? Because you told me that you were on your way. He said, yeah, I'm right around the corner. Another 30 minutes, didn't show up. I'm calling him. He's not answering. So I just sit there and she's like, let's do this. And so we have a session that's as long as an intensive session. And she was like, close your eyes. Picture yourself with Jesus. And so I was crying. He was holding me in fetal position, holding me. And I remember saying to him, I'm just doing what you called us to do. And he said, no, you're not. You're doing what I was called to do. And I've already paid the price for that. It is not your job to save people. It's your job to spread joy and to be what I've called you to actually do. Mm-hmm. I've already paid the price. You're not here to save. I already saved everyone. Mm-hmm. And it took that entire experience for me to be like, I'm putting so much into fighting for the underdog when they've already shown me who they are. Yeah. You know what I mean? Love yourself enough to know that you don't That's not your job. That is because ultimately that was me trying to find my self-worth.
Right.
If I could help you and fix you, like how fucking stupid and selfish is that? You know what I mean? It's, but all coming from a place of I just want to feel worthy. I want to feel good.
Right. Yeah. Well, I feel like I already shared some experiences. I mean, baseball was another one where there were things said where I was just like, I mean, he does know. He does know baseball. I mean, how many times I say that shit? Like, makes good decisions. He's a good coach, but that just says things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that.
I know. Okay, so how do you differentiate between genuine passion and emotional instability in relationships? That's a fucking line, man.
Yeah.
You dance all over that bitch all the time.
Yep.
Because emotional instability, especially when you're younger, I was reading earlier that women actually are more triggered by emotional instability the older that they get, because as their estrogen drops, that doesn't excite them anymore. Which makes sense to me, because when I have emotional instability at this point, it almost makes me cringe.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? Like, I don't have time for
How
it
childish.
anymore. But when I was
Yeah.
younger, for sure, that was something where you're just like, oh, God, they just love me so much because of the fucking highs and the lows. And it was exciting. And it was like, it was a horrible
dopamine
fight,
hit.
but the makeup was so good. And it's like you needed this, I don't know, dramatic, like these movie situations. When you're younger, it's like you are, I guess, mirroring what you see in movies, and you see the dramatic side of other people's relationships. And like, it's funny because even kids now, when I listen to these younger kids, their conversations, like when I'm doing hair and whatnot, and they're talking to me about their boyfriends and these dramatic situations where, like, some of them are getting pretty good. They're young and they're like, yeah, but that's toxic when they're talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can tell, like, the way they light up at this, just in my mind, it's like, God, I can't. I don't know. For me, I want emotional stability and passion, genuine passion. At our age, what would you consider genuine passion?
This is probably the trauma speaking, but respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Slow and steady.
Yes.
Give me slow and steady.
Yes.
Don't do that shit either. Like, I don't like that pullback thing. Like trying to, that power flip-flop switch, trying to play that shit. Like, I just, stability.
But that's stability is also like the way that I find it attractive right now, and like not even just attractive, but like a connection, a true connection actually being made. Like you know what I mean? Is the space of like, hey, I'm trying to learn you right now. What did you mean by this? Like, to have that level of just, hey.
No assumptions.
Yeah, I don't want what I had.
I always say
in the past.
assumptions are the worst.
Yep, I don't want the same type of
Don't
relationship
expect,
I've had.
don't assume.
Let's do something different. Because I value you and myself that much. I fucking love that.
Me too.
I think that's passion in a way.
I agree. What are signs that you recognize now that you would never tolerate again in a relationship? Phone.
Yeah.
Phone.
I was going to say money.
Phone. All the way. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they are with their fucking phone.
I agree.
I would not ever be with somebody again that like won't leave their phone in the room. I'm not somebody to go through it. I don't do that. I don't. Like, I honest to God don't, because it causes me so much fucking anxiety. If I were to pick up like somebody I was dating's phone, like I'm fucking shaking.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that.
Yep.
I can't stand it. It's the worst feeling ever, knowing when you fucking touch it that there's fucking something in there. Every time I touched his phone, every time I touched his watch, I was like, it's there. I fucking know it's there.
The other day I was having to find drawers, and I was like, I'm not opening these drawers. I'm not doing this. I'm not putting it up. I'll set them off nicely, and he can put them up. And it's not that I think anything would happen. It's that I've already created the worst case scenario. And if it's true, I'm not ready for it to be true yet. You know what I mean? But I also I want to give the benefit of the doubt. And ultimately I see what's in the drawer and it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? But it's it's crazy how quickly your brain becomes so reprogrammed into thinking hold on. So if you're going to ask a question and you have to be prepared to hear something that you don't want to hear, you can't
I'll hold off on asking questions because of that. That is I will shrink.
But I think that's
but I will eventually get ready to ask.
Yes.
I will eventually get ready.
About to say.
And when it'll happen. If it's there and it's sitting, it will eventually happen.
Yeah. But I think that I won't open it or I won't whatever. I won't get to that point of being willing to learn for myself if I'm not given a reason to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it takes us a lot to get there, but once we get there, that's it.
It is. I almost wish it wasn't. I wish that it wasn't so hard sometimes because like you were saying, I mean, choosing to communicate that and stay in that is so important because you find yourself drifting in moments where you don't even know for sure if you feel rejected, but you'll twist it up and think about it. And then you won't ask because you're oh God, I'm just being silly. And if I do, me asking all the time is eventually going to get on their nerves.
Yeah.
So I can't do that all the time. But wouldn't it be nice to be with somebody where you don't think that it's eventually going to get on their nerves? They're totally okay reassuring you.
Yep.
And they shouldn't have to because they didn't do the shit that got you all fucked up. But
that's part of it. You come with
that. I'll do it for you.
But I'm also transparent with that from the jump.
Yeah.
Hold on. I am a confident, hard ass person as a person and as a friend and whatever. But when to males, you know what I mean? I'm one of the dudes and I'm good. I'm relationship, emotional me. I require
a big time.
I require some reassurance.
I think everybody is. You're not the same person that you are with your person as you are with others. You're way more sensitive. Yeah. But you're supposed to be. I mean, this is somebody that's claiming to y'all love each other or like each other on a different level.
Yep. You get to a point of you want to make sure that they're good. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm not good if you're not good.
Exactly.
I can't stand that. If you're not, no, but let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me fix it.
We are
Can we
supposed
please?
to be one.
I hate a bad energy.
Yep.
I can't stand it. If we're in the room and we have some unfinished something we got to talk about, I'm can we please just do it? Because I can't stand this.
Yes. Yep.
I don't want it.
And unfortunately, my brain can multitask very well. So even whenever I'm doing other things to occupy myself by hands, my mind's still thinking about it, still creating scenarios, still going on and on.
The spiral.
Yes.
Dude, I can't get out of it. I was spiraling over the holidays so fucking bad. And I'm telling you, I sat outside in the full moon the other night. I was reading about all that stuff. I find it interesting anyways. But I was just sitting, my mom and dad came over, we did dinner, but it was supposed to be ending of a cycle, but I was reading, I mean, it's just good for you. It helps with bad energies. It's just, anyways.
It's a recharge.
I feel better after sitting out there. Even if it's a placebo, even if it's not real, I was able to set my spiral bullshit down and just be okay. I was I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
I got to just step forward and leave all the other because I can't fucking fix it. I can't control it. I'm going to set it down.
Yep.
But yeah, sorry. Went off on a little
I don't even
detour. Know. In what ways have you gaslit yourself into staying in unhealthy relationships?
All of my relationships.
All of them. Yes. Every single one.
Yes.
Yeah. That is what we all do in order to not leave.
Well, if this, then this. If I do this instead, or, no.
Every single one.
Yep.
You tell yourself whatever story you need because at the end of the day, there is no reason you're just not ready.
Yep.
Just not ready to go yet. I haven't had enough abuse yet. That emotional threshold.
Yep.
I could take a few more hits.
Yep. Yeah.
Get in here and we'll just swing on each other for a little while longer.
Yeah. It's exhausting. It's
not
worth it.
Definitely fire back.
Yeah.
I am not just going to take a beating.
Yep.
No. I don't want to be that way though.
Speaking of dramatics.
Okay.
How does humor play a role? Because you skipped that one. How does humor play a role in discussing trauma bonding and red flags. I think that
Especially, well, all of us have been through something at this point in our ages of dating. So joking about all the fucked up shit is the only way I get through anything.
yeah.
And I would rather be with somebody that makes jokes with me. Like, I think you have to laugh about
I
it.
do wonder though, like how much of it actually sounds like insecurity from a different perspective because they haven't gone through it. So then it's almost like oh, I've never allowed that. Because you think about some of the shit we've been through, and uppity people apparently don't go through that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
I
saying
think it's
bullshit.
all different classes.
They go through their own.
Yes.
I mean, like their
At
husbands
some
are
level.
snorting coke out of strippers' asses
Yes.
and they don't know it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Taking it up the ass by some gay dude too, and then coming home and playing fishing dad. The fuck? I don't get it.
They have their own shit too.
Yes.
We're just willing to admit it.
What?
That we do really stupid shit
Oh, yeah.
and try to learn lessons.
If we could tell more people so they don't do it because they hear how stupid it sounds, I'm fucking game. That's how
You know what,
world
though?
changes.
The people that we know, they're as fucked up as we are.
Oh, duh, birds of a feather.
Okay, so yeah, humor. What insights have you gained about self-awareness after reflecting on your past relationships?
I was still back on the last question.
The humor one?
Yeah.
Did you have something else to say?
No.
Oh, okay. What insights have you gained about your self-awareness? You know what I feel like? This is what I feel like. This is where I'm at right now. I can diagnose the fuck out of myself, but do I fix it? I can tell you all the fucked up things that I do. I can tell you.
What is just to admit it, okay?
You know, but I've just been sitting here for.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
trying.
supposed to take to get to next.
Yeah. Like I'm trying, but I can diagnose. That's for sure. I don't know about fixing it. I'm working on it.
You haven't beat yourself up enough yet.
I know. And I feel like I'm scared to date because of like all the things that I don't want to come back.
Yeah.
And that you fight anyways, even when you're not.
Mm-hmm. I have learned though that the more you push it away, the harder it is when it's time to accept it. You know what I mean? Like the more that you think it's not going to work out because of this, or you're too scared because of this, like it's only that much longer until you're actually happy. You know what I mean? So don't stay there too long.
Yeah, whatever. What ways can sharing these experiences foster a sense of community among listeners?
It's called trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, to an
It's
extent.
real.
Yeah, to an
And
extent.
it can be, it's small things that can happen, like little light experiences. You have to think about like being out and seeing something happen at a store. You'll always remember, like you see a fight break out, you remember who you were with, you remember that moment. Like those leave significant marks in your memory. Anything that like was very out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
A lot of times. I don't even think it always has to be trauma. It's just got to be a really good experience.
Well, it also
but
provides
just
a
the
sense of
bonding
safety.
type
Yeah.
of things that happen.
Yeah.
Trauma is one though that I don't think that you can. So I was listening to something and they were talking about knowing if you're actually in love with somebody or like, I can't remember what it was, but I remember one thing that they say that you have to experience to fully know somebody is going through trauma with them.
Yeah.
And how you both get through that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it was, but that
Yeah.
stuck out to me.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So how do you think it fosters community?
Well, creating a group
Us
of,
talking
like,
about it?
yeah, just safety and also still like
Knowing
hey,
that you're not
okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not alone.
Yeah.
We do really shit. We do dumb shit too.
Mhm.
Everybody does.
Yep.
Human beings, we are master fuck ups. All of us.
I wouldn't say that word, but yeah.
Up.
I guess that's 2 words. Maybe it's hyphenated. Spell like that, it'd be fuke up.
Fuka.
Fupa?
Look at me. Look at
You
you.
gotta fuck on me.
All right. What advice would you give to people that are trying to pay better attention to red flags? I have a good one for this. Okay. So I don't know which book it was. It was something that I'm listening to like 4 different books right now, but I really liked this. And it was your ego talks in questions, and the Holy Spirit, your intuition, talks through statements. So if you're asking yourself like, oh my God, should I really be here? That's your ego. It's time for me to leave. That's intuition. You'll notice. And like, I sat there and thought about it afterwards, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know how many times you talk to yourself and you hear that voice pop up and it's like, you got this. It's going to be fine. Like, those are statements that's your intuition. That's your gut.
Don't be here.
That's the Holy Spirit. Got your back.
Yep.
Listen to that one. So if you're having those moments, and also listen to your body.
Yes.
Your chest doesn't get tight when you're in a happy situation. Like, listen to your body.
Yeah.
Feel it. It's releasing. It's doing cortisol dumps. It's doing all kinds of crazy shit. You losing your hair. Yeah, there's a fucking problem there.
Yep.
Your body's first instinct is to protect itself and its organs. And so you got bad skin, bad hair, all that. You got shit going on in there. Yep. It can be gut related, but emotions are huge gut related too.
Yep.
So listen to your body for sure. You feel that chest getting tight and you're asking yourself questions all the time.
Yeah. I like
You already know the answer.
I like that a lot, actually.
And another one is doing the right thing is usually the hard thing. So if it breaks your heart to do it, but you got a tight chest and you're always asking yourself questions, you should probably do it.
Mine would be protect your peace.
Yeah.
Like, play the whole scenario out. Play it out in your mind. Protect your peace. Because if you're...
give yourself time.
Yeah.
You don't have to decide everything in the moment. Weigh it.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was obviously on a different level. I was like, think back to like... People used to have to wait 7+ days to have someone handwrite a letter, to run it over by a fucking horse.
Yeah.
To deliver a message, to then let them write something back. Yes. Write something back, to turn around. Like, that was communication.
Oh, and they loved each other.
But positive and negative. You know what I mean? And so it's like, to think of it that way, I know that that's not the times anymore. I'm not saying that that's how long it needs to take, but like, we are not called to have this instant gratification. So you don't put that pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
It's okay to take some space to feel it.
Yeah, be in the present.
The more
that's my thing this year is like, I want to be very present.
Yep.
And not unapologetically so.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been trying to be very intentional about
being intentional.
That, and also like even in my decision making. Like, and what do I know? That emotions cloud logic. If that means that I need an extra day or an extra 2 days, I'm allowed that. Because the more often that I allow myself time to do that, 1, it'll become quicker. And 2, I'll be more logical. Like,
you know, I've started doing something to go along with that too that I think is helpful. When I have moments of like, let's say you and I have something going on, right? I don't know, I'm upset about something. If I write it down, write it all out, give it a few days, go back and read it. Usually 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck was I about to say?
Yeah.
Like, stupid. It is so emotional. We are like, our cycle has a lot to do with that shit too. So like, yeah, give yourself time.
Yep.
Because most of the time, shit works itself out.
Yep.
And we stress over it and don't need to.
Well, and with more time, that's not just giving yourself time to process. That's giving the other person time to process what they just did too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And
Either-
people don't always retreat because of what you've twisted up in
Yes.
your mind. Sometimes they're just trying to gain their own composure and get their own thoughts straight. So don't jump the gun. Don't fill in the empty space with negative thoughts.
Yep.
Just let it be empty and find something else to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
Is I work out a lot, but I'll take Emma for walks. I'll make Ryder go shopping with me, like anything so that I can just get out of the house. Like I just got to get out of here just to stay busy.
And if you do get back into, so like I'm starting new relationships all the way around. Like I'm healing myself in an area where I'm welcome to the idea of allowing a woman in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, not woman relational, woman like friendships.
Right.
Because I don't have a lot of those. And I'm a woman, I should, you know? So with that, I appreciate that in both aspects, both women friendship and relationship, that I'm able, like, it's okay. My advice would be tell them, and it's okay for you to say, are you okay with being a part of my healing journey? Because with that comes over communication in certain times, with that, you know what I mean? Like in a relationship, especially in a friendship, to know that the other person, like, hey, there is a chance I don't want to overreact. So I need 2 days to respond to this, or I need some time. Like, I want to make sure that I say the right thing type. That's okay to be transparent about that. And then to ask for the same in return. Over clarification of what you meant. Like something that I love that you do. Hey, when you said this, I just want to clarify this is what you meant.
Right.
For your own good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll twist it up. I hate empty space.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst because I am just mean to me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
I'm a bully. To me. Only me.
Nah, bullshit. Liar. What does vulnerability play in recognizing and addressing trauma bonding, and how can we create a safe space for these conversations?
I think you have to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Quit hiding it.
And not only that, but like, it's like what we talked about earlier. People go through shit.
Yeah. Sometimes be human.
Yes. Be authentic.
It's okay to say, I did this, I did that.
Yep.
Yeah. So did everybody else.
What's the
They're just
lesson?
not saying it.
Yes.
Who cares?
Yep.
If you wouldn't go to a person and ask for their advice, then why would you give a fuck about their opinion?
Mm-hmm. If they are not living the lifestyle that you want to live,
Or just like,
why consult?
Yeah. And even if they're living the lifestyle, but they're just not your person.
Not the person that you want to be.
Still, just like, I have a lot of people I would ask their opinion on things, but those are the people that I know would say everything from a loving place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask the opinion of somebody that wouldn't look at me with love.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I don't know.
That you and 2 others, I can text and say, am I being dramatic? Am I being blank? Because I don't want to be that person.
Right.
And I know that y'all will tell me the truth.
Right.
And I appreciate that. And I feel like we need more of those people.
I don't think that you ever are. I think that you're a thinker.
I think you're well, yeah.
No, you are the scenario person. So am I.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I can bring to the table that you haven't typically already been like, yeah, well, I thought about that. There could be this outcome, and this outcome.
I'm struggling with the same thing, actually.
Do you have a tip of the week?
If you feel like you're in a toxic relationship, or that you're with a narcissist or whatever, I highly recommend the book Psychopath Free. Yeah, Psychopath Free. It helped me feel way less crazy about how I felt, not just about myself, but about the other person. And it was actually a very common scenario talking about with Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very common situation in that lifestyle. So, yeah, less crazy, gives you direction, helps you see the red flags. Clearly, I didn't finish reading the book because Kevin was next, but I I finished it now.
I'll do a book too. I did the Let Them Theory. I really liked that one. I've got a couple that I'm reading right now. I really like this one a lot. So
I want you to send me the one about the anxiety or the overthinking.
Okay, so it's Stop Letting Everything. Oh, shut up. Stop Letting Everything Affect You by Daniel Chidiak. And then I'm also reading Forgiving What You Can't Forget.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did a Bible study on forgiving what you can't forget.
I don't really have a hard time forgiving people for things. Like I don't like to carry that, but it's always there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't forget.
Yeah.
It's not always there. I can't say that because when you know somebody did not intentionally hurt you, sometimes they beat themselves up worse than you.
Yes.
You're just like, okay, I really have let this go. Yeah. It really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah. I wish more people would too and not use it as a power tactic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. If I tell you I forgive you, it's not there anymore at all. I don't even we don't even have to talk about it. We can talk about it if you want to, but
we're beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go get some books.
Yeah.
And
share,
subscribe. I'm trying to look sideways.
If y'all have any tips or if y'all have any red flag things that y'all want to share, let us know.
Play with us.
Yeah. Oh.
Stupid.
No. Affirmations only. I have to high five you with the other hand.
All right.
Have a great week.